I am alive and it's good to be alive. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As a lot of you know, I've been gone for about a week because I got married to my beautiful fiance who is now my wife. Super excited about that. So if you're still here hanging around on the channel, thank you so much guys. And today we're going to check out Octavia. She's got 125 armor, 100 health, 150 power, and 75 shielding. She's not a very tanky frame, but I would compare her very much to Banshee. She's got a lot of offense, and she's also got some nice support abilities. So her first ability is called Mallet, which as you can see here will play the first beat of your Manticore, which we'll get into later. And as you can see, it deals damage in coordinates with the pulses that it lets out from your music. And these guys are super low level. I might need to turn up the difficulty because they're just getting absolutely melted. But basically, it distracts enemies, it makes them want to shoot it, and the more they shoot it, the more damage it deals, which is fantastic. Her second ability doesn't do much on its own. It basically sends out a roller specter that distracts enemies and makes them want to follow it around. The reason this is really fun is because if you throw out your A power, it'll actually pick it up and carry it around, which as you can see, it just kind of sweeps around the area, tricks enemies into following it, and then plays a nice little song to kill enemies. I believe it also does more damage depending on how many enemies it's mesmerized into following it. This gives her some great crowd control potential because even if you're not killing enemies, you're largely distracting them and they're not going to be shooting at you very much. Third ability is called Metronome, and this basically creates pulse waves below you to the beat of your music, and if you perform certain actions to the beat, such as crouching, if I can perform it here. There we go, you cloak, and I believe this depends on your power duration, but I cloak for about 25 seconds, which is really nice. If you shoot to the beat of the music, you get multi-shot. If you jump to the beat of the music, you get a speed boost, and if you melee swing to the beat of the music, you get a damage buff to your melee. So really cool. This gives her some awesome support effects and kind of multi-functional abilities, so if you want to be stealth with her, I guess you can, even though it's kind of ironic because you're going to be stealth, but you're going to be playing loud music. So not really sure how that works out. And last but not least, her ultimate is really fun. It basically increases your damage based on the noise level in the room, and you see at the top that 398%. That is my damage multiplier simply because of how loud the room I am in is being, and it's really cool. This gives her a huge damage buff, and another reason why I compare her to Banshee, because she has a lot of offensive capabilities but not a lot of survival in my opinion. So just personally, I probably won't play as her very much unless I have a squad of allies with me that can back me up and take most of the heat. I'm going to show you guys all of her powers mixed together, and then we'll get into the Manticore. So she is a really fun frame to use because not only she deals a decent amount of damage, but she's really fun to customize. I'm a huge fan of this frame because it adds a lot of replayability and things that you can tweak and mess around with. This is one of the first Warframes where we can customize their powers outside of mods. So if you go to Appearance, I am on console at least, and then you hit right trigger to go to Manticore, and you will see here that you have 3 sections of music. The white notes affect your mallet ability, the blue notes affect your resonator, which is your roller specter, and the purple notes affect your metronome, which is basically the beat to which you need to perform tasks to get buffs. So sometimes it's really interesting because if you have a full auto weapon, you want to make your metronome really fast, or if you want to make it really easy for your teammates to gain buffs, you can kind of slow it down a bit. So that's really cool. It is basically split into 4 sections that look exactly the same, 4 pieces of pie that you get to customize. You have plenty of settings here between changing the instruments, changing the volume levels of each instrument, and you can also copy notes to other sections if it's a repetitive song, or you can clear the notes altogether, as well as save and load songs. So really fun and a huge fan of this. I hope there was something in this video that you guys liked. If there's anything else I can help you with, drop a comment down below, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace out, everyone.